You are clueless, ignoring everything the idiots you vote for are doing. Everything you say is better applied to libs. Ignore this clown. So I've never voted for a liberal or a Democrat in my life, not even at the local level. Yeah, I've always voted Republican. But I'm a balanced person, and I would like to see corruption end. And if you're going to only look at the destruction the Democrats did, then you're never going to expose that the Republicans are just more subtle about their corrupt ways. And if you don't believe that, then let me bring your attention to this. This came out today. Speaker Mike Johnson backs Ukraine aid just without tying it to Israel. Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican of Louisiana, told Senate Republicans on Wednesday that he would back a package providing aid to Ukraine as long as it was not tied to Israel aid. Can you not see how unbelievably stupid this is, or how incompetent the left and the right is? Can you not see how they are a uniparty? We have an open border. Maybe you didn't know about the open border, so maybe that's why you might want to look that up. We've had an open border for 3 years, people flooding in, millions here just that are illegal aliens. And that's not the only crisis we have going on. Yet what are they putting all their energy and focus, like their action steps on the left and the right? They always are action when it comes to sending our money to foreign countries. So if you think for a minute that any of these people on the left or the right care about Ukraine or care about Israel, think again. Because when they can't even care about the people and the citizens in their own country, then I would guarantee you they're not caring about anybody's citizens. And what they're doing is sending money out of this country so that it comes right back into their pockets. That's what they're working so hard for to do. Yeah, it's called money laundering. If you haven't heard of that, then look it up. But both sides do it. This is absolutely ridiculous to even have any discussions on this when we already have a $33 trillion debt. And look, every time they send money, and they've already given they already signed off on giving Israel $3.8 billion. Now he wants to give another $14 billion to Israel. And now Senator Mike Johnson, that biblically motivated speaker, is okay with sending to Ukraine as well. Does that not seem ludicrous to the American people? With every crisis that's going on in this country, you're sending our money. Like, what country in the world does that? Says, you know what? Let's just give an open check, because that's really what they want to give Israel. Many of the Republicans are support an open check to Israel. Yeah. Your children and grandchildren will be tied to that debt. They want to give an open check to foreign countries. What country on this planet is stupid enough to just give money after billions after billions after billions to foreign countries when their own country's falling apart? No, the only governments that do that are corrupt ones. Yes, ones that want to money launder. That's why they work so very, very hard at coming up with all of their packages that have to do with giving other countries our money. To his great credit, the new speaker has been a stalwart on the Ukraine issue, voting consistently against endless conflict with no plan from the Biden administration. Senator J.D. Vance, Republican of Ohio, said, "It's concerning to see him change his tune so quickly after being elevated to this role." Oh, yeah, you gotta wonder, right? So all along, before he was speaker, he voted against Ukraine funding, but then he becomes speaker. He gets his promotion, right? And he wants to, and now he's okay with Ukraine getting our money. You know what it probably is, because he's very biblically motivated. And he said in that Kayleigh McEnany interview how he goes to the prayer room at the Capitol every day and reflects on George Washington and prays to be guided by God. I bet that's what it is. Now that he's in the speaker role, the Holy Spirit has guided him to fund all these foreign countries and ignore all of the problems in his own country. Yes, completely forgetting about that it's the American people you work for. I'm sure that's what it is. The Holy Spirit has just elevated him to a new view, right? Mm-hmm. He said over and over, listen, for me, it's just numbers. I cannot do them together. Senator Josh Hawley, Republican, said of Johnson's remarks. Oh, interesting. So it's just about numbers now. Yeah. For me, it's just numbers. I cannot do them together. Oh. So again, I bet the Holy Spirit just guided him straight into it's all about money, huh? Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah. If you don't want to see that the Republicans and the Democrats are a uniparty there in Washington, then you know what? I don't know if you know what a clown looks like.